These sandals are way too damn small for my big ass feet.
Now, I don't know if you're like me at all, but it seems like at nighttime, everything seems like 10,000 times worse. It feels like everything's gonna be bad for the rest of eternity, and there's nothing I can do about it. But once the sun comes up, once I wake up in the morning, everything goes away. And I had a dream last night. It wasn't a dream, it was a thought, and that's what's worrying me a lot, because it wasn't a dream, because typically in my dreams I don't have any sort of control, but with my thoughts I have control over. But I was still thinking and plotting this over in my head, but I was sitting there and I was just, because like I don't have a car right now, I have to use my mom's every single time I want to go anywhere, and like I need like a lot of money right now, because like I want a new camera, I want a new car, I want a boosted board, I want like a whole bunch of shit right now that I don't have the money for. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, man, I think that we should rob a bank. I think that we should just go on up over that way, find a bank, and just go ahead and go in there and say, give me your money, and not do it for the money, but simply go ahead and go through that process so they would arrest me and put me in jail. And so I could sit in there and I could just have like 3 meals every single day, and look at the progress that I'm making on the wall. I don't know, pull it that way. I have to go ahead and take this irrigation system out, you know, that bullshit. I don't know, pull it that way. But it kind of worried me last night, because I woke up this morning and I thought it was a dream. Like I thought I was dreaming, but I was like, oh shit. I wasn't dreaming that. I was just thinking that I should do that, because like I just said, at nighttime it seems like a lot worse. It's very cold. I'm gonna go ahead and go into this here little box right on the pool over this way, with a whole bunch of leaf blowers and shit like that on the pool over that way. But I don't know, life feels really difficult. It feels very difficult for me right now, and it's just like I'm persisting. I'm going on a pull that way and still going through the motions of life, but it's like why? If it was a decision for me to be a human and go through whatever, if it was a decision, why the fuck would I decide to be alive and have consciousness and be a human and be a Paul Frazier and do all this shit? Like, why the hell would I decide to do all this shit? Like, what's the point of it all? Like, why the fuck don't I have a Lamborghini yet? Why don't I have my own mansion right now? Why don't I have an excess of money where I can buy all the shit that I fucking deserve on the bullshit on up over that way? Like, why? Like, why does it have to be so difficult for your boy right now? Like, I don't, it's like, my future is like, no matter what, I'm gonna fucking be a millionaire one day, or die trying, like, eventually, whether it be through YouTube or not. But I mean, it's like, it's so, it's like,
life is just so confusing.
It's like, it's just so strange, because you have all these emotions that cause you to do things, and you're just like this little microscopic organism on this bluish green floating globe in the middle of space, and you're just so irrelevant. And it's just like, your lifespan is such a thing in the aspect of all of the entire universe, and it's just like, Like some days I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to live today. And then other days I'm like, oh my God, why the hell would I not want to live? And it's just like I wish that I could just have my life be happy and be full of abundance and money all the time. But it's just like it's not like that right now. And I just want money. I just want money. Like people say money doesn't bring you happiness, and I'm like, are you insane? Are you insane? Like, what do you mean money doesn't cause you happiness? Like, all right, let me go ahead and take all your money from you and watch you be happy. Like, it's the stupidest saying ever. Like, it just upsets me that someone could dare say that money doesn't bring you happiness. Of course it does. Of course it does. Of course it does. Like, money ain't, you ain't gonna go ahead and buy a fucking $700,000 house with fucking happiness and rainbows. I'm gonna go ahead and take you some money on it, but whatever. Can't wait till I buy my own house. And again, I do love living here with my parents, but I mean, I just want to be like self-sufficient, I guess. Well, goodbye.